Hi, my name is Dwight Allen O'Neal. I am the writer, creator, and the executive producer of Christopher Street, the TV show. About 3 years ago, I got started with Christopher Street. Basically, the idea formed because I've watched a lot of TV and I've seen a lot of television shows where they talk about friends, and then I see shows where now that it's more open to being gay and things like that. But there's nothing that targets a young person. Christopher Street is showing a teenager perspective, young adult perspective on being young and gay in New York City and in the United States or wherever else. If you want something to happen, you have to put as much effort behind it as you want it to go. Like, if you don't believe in your project, no one else will.
Somewhere I heard it mentioned that you worked four jobs to
yes, I did.
pull this off.
Yes, I did.
At one time, 4 jobs?
Yes, 4 jobs at one time.
Wow.
Talk about a social life. My alter ego, I love her dearly. Her name is Naomi Hart. She is my executive producer. That's how I back the show, through performing with her. Tips and working at Lips and things like that to basically make my show happen.
What is Lips?
Lips is a restaurant in the Village. By the way, give me all free advertisement, remember me. But it's a restaurant in the Village that drag queens serve the customers. So you can kind of guess what I might have done without me telling you.
Oh, wow. That's a very interesting background to be
It's very interesting.
I guess at Lips, a waitress at Lips is on stage all the time, though, right?
Yeah, 24/7. They have a joke there. They say they keep the drag queens in the freezer and they unthaw them every night.
And do you have an ultimate goal with this series? I mean, what are you really trying to accomplish, or what kind of a story are you trying to tell? And
I want to change lives. I want people to watch Christopher Street and see fictional situations that could easily happen to you. And I even mean the worst case scenarios, so you can avoid things like that happening. The show tackles date rape. The show tackles AIDS, HIV in the gay community. It tackles coming out to your friends and family. It tackles that a lot of times you can be friends with someone and you truly don't know if that's your friend or not. Okay, what we're doing, we have a premiere in August where we have a logo, Here TV hopefully, and things like that coming out to view the show. And from that point in time, we have a few meetings with a few people already. Today we filmed a few sexier scenes because it was said that the show wasn't quite sexy enough, because for some reason to reach a lot of people, sex sells. That's not in my book. But for a lot of people, sex does sell. So that's kind of what we're doing today. It's a little spicier than some other things we did. The message that I want to put across there, I mean, I produce it myself via internet, via downloading. I mean, this is the day and age where kids are downloading stuff to iPods, watching things from home. The message that I want to be brought across, the way I want it to be done, it's going to happen that way. Or I won't do it at all.
well, that's just what I've started doing, putting video on the internet.
Right.
And there's no gatekeepers, you know. And it's interesting because you become in a competitive market. And you might put out something that you think is fabulous, and it's a turkey. I mean, I can tell you from experience, I put up segments of vlogs that I thought were fabulous and died.
Right.
And I put up other things that I thought, oh, who's going to be interested in this? And it took off like crazy. You don't know the actual. Is there a website address you could give?
Yes, it's ChristopherStreetTV.com. And that's ChristopherStreet TV.com. Want something to happen, you have to put yourself 100% behind it. I started off as an actor and a model. I stopped acting and modeling this year to promote my show. One day I was at a casting. I'm like, I'm waiting here with like 200 other actors, and most likely I'm not going to be cast for this when I have something at home on my laptop that I could be finishing up writing and producing. And it's a message that needs to be heard, and nobody else is doing it. It's like,
so now you're a producer and literally sitting on the casting couch.
Literally. And I'm breaking the rumor of what other things happen on the casting couch. I'm sitting here being very professional, I'm talking with you. Not like
From Arkansas?
Yeah, from Arkansas.
You and Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton, that's my homeboy. We kick it all the time.
Maybe we can get Bill to come to the opening.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.